Good morning, interwebs. It is a time in the morning. It's 10:52. I've been up for like over an hour, but I've been in bed talking on the phone to Steve and perusing Instagram and the things one does before they choose to get out of bed in the morning. So I am dressed now, eating my breakfast. I have a cream cheese Danish from Costco and a bit of some Oikos vanilla yogurt. It should be delightful. I'm gonna get a cup of coffee here in a minute. Just revving up the computer again so that I can get some work done. And while I sit here between things, I'm also going to work on my Afghan, I think. Today my plan is to finish the sleeves on my sweater. So my sweater will be done. Well, it'll be done if I weave in the ends. I don't know if I have that in me today. We'll see. I would kind of like to have it done before I go home, so I guess I probably should. But anyways, I'm going to work on that. And probably some more pockets for We Hook Wednesday stuff that I am working on. I also need to film my shawl today. Yep, there will be a Yarn Tales episode coming out on Thursday, which is tomorrow. That's coming up, so I gotta film that today. And then just hanging out with my parents. So we will see what else happens today. So I just finished my second, let's see if you can see it, my second sweet roll in this Afghan. So last night when I talked to you, I had done like some of the dark and then most of the light pink. I think I had a little bit of pink left. Finished that last night, and then I did the purple all while I was just sitting here. So now I gotta go and dig the other ball out so that I can keep going. Okay, I almost forgot to say goodnight to you. Wouldn't that have been sad? Well, I would have been sad when I went to edit this and realized it didn't exist. So, glad I remembered. Anyways, I spent my time today hanging out with my parents some. My mom had a treatment, so we went. And I got to see her oncologist, so that was, I don't know, good. It's always nice to hear things straight from the proverbial horse's mouth, I guess. And then we went and sat through her treatment, which took a long time today. Not that the treatment took a long time, but they were very, very busy. So there were a lot of people there, and so we had to wait for a while. We had to wait for a while to see the doctor, too. So, did her treatment. And then came back to the house. My mom was making dinner. She made my favorite thing that she makes, and my favorite thing, which is sweet sour, as we call it. It is pork with she put pineapple in it, and then it has a sweet sour sauce, and you eat it over rice. And we took that over to my sister's, and my mom also made some sauteed summer squash and Napa cabbage, and my sister made salad and rice, and her mother-in-law made carrots. And we had all those things. My mom made coconut pie using the Bisquick Impossibly Easy recipe. It's another family favorite. It's the Impossibly Easy coconut custard pie. Something like that. But basically you put all the things in a blender, like all the ingredients for this pie, and then the Bisquick settles to the bottom and makes its own crust without you having to like make a crust for pie. There's also like Impossibly Easy cheeseburger pie and like all these quiche kind of things, and it's quite tasty. I like them all. So we ate, and then I played cards with my mom and my sister, and then everybody got tired, and so we came home here. Before we left, I had started trying to pack, and then I've done some more packing, so I've got stuff over there. And then I got my suitcase, and then my secondary bag, which I brought in my suitcase when I came. But looks like I'm taking a lot of stuff home, because, I mean, I was yarn ferried all that yarn, so that's taking up a lot of space. And then I bought that fabric, and that is, I don't know, about a third or a half of the secondary bag was the fabric I purchased. I got a couple of workbooks that were fairly thick for the kids, and then a couple other things from the dollar store that for school. But I really didn't make that many purchases other than the fabric. But even those, I mean, it wasn't a huge amount space-wise. A lot of it is just that I have all that yarn to take home. And then my projects, since I came pretty project heavy, and I almost finished, my sweater is basically done. But I have it packed. I'm just going to finish it at home because I need to think on sleeve length and stuff, and I think it'll just be better if I do that in my home environment. I can also try it on with leggings, which is what I want to wear it with, and maybe even the top I want to wear underneath it, which I didn't have with me, so that I can actually see for sure how I want things finished off. And I'm almost done with my Afghan. It is packed up to come with me on the train, and then I'll work on my Clarice top on the train. I had to move around some of my things to take with me too, and it's funny because tomorrow I'm going from here. We're taking the train from San Luis, I'm taking the train from San Luis Obispo up to Sacramento, where my in-laws will come and get me. I'll spend the night, and then the next day, my daughter and I get on a train and go from Sacramento to Lincoln, Nebraska, because that's just the closest train station where we live in Kansas, taking the northern route. So, I am going to basically pack here, and well enough to get all my stuff and me on the train. Then I'm going to go and repack between my stuff and my daughter's stuff. And I think it will actually make everything fit better when I have all of our stuff together, because I have a lot of our train carry-on things with me. I try to send the big things like the blankets and stuff with her, but I forgot to send her, I have more of the water bottles and things because I have the lunch bag with me because I wanted it to take food with me up to Sacramento, but I forgot to give her, more of those things just to have at my in-laws' house. So, I don't know. I'm sure we'll make it all fit. It's just a matter of if I'll make it all fit perfectly. It's gotten better. This is, I think, my third full attempt at making everything fit. And literally, the big suitcase is all yarn and yarny projects. And then the long bag is like a third or a half of its fabric. And then it has like the workbooks, and I had a couple other books in there. And then it's going to have my clothes in it. It has some clothes in it, whatever was clean, and the rest of my clothes are in the wash right now, so I can't put them away yet. And then I got out a carry-on bag that I'd had in the front of my suitcase and switched that out for the backpack I brought with me because I can't carry the backpack lunchbox and the backpack at the same time. So I needed a bag with a shoulder strap. And there's nothing in my pink flamingo bag right now, but I think that's where I'm just going to shove my purse and potentially my pillow, or it will be overflow for the rest of my clothing storage. Because I can have 2 big pieces of luggage, and I can have 2 personal items, or like 2 like small carry-ons, and like a purse or a personal item. So that means I can carry my 2 suitcases. Those will go in luggage. My 2 bags will go around my seat and in the overhead, and then my project bag that I've been using as a purse, and my pillow. So everything will fit. Oh, and my lunch bag. So it'll all work. I am not concerned. Too concerned. Maybe a little concerned. But I'll make it work. I was trying to think, there's something else that was taking up space. My mom had gotten some DVDs from something, and so she was sending those home with me. So that's the other thing that's in the bag with the yarn. So there's yarn and DVDs and yarny projects because my sweater's in there and it takes up a decent amount of space. I have a lot of stuff, don't I? Okay. I'm going to go to bed and I'll worry about the stuff in the morning. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Nighty night.